Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Kat and I am a flight attendant for a major US airline. So in today's video, we are going to be talking all about my Kenzie. This is my IPL at home laser hair removal. So for those of you who have not seen my first Kenzie review video, I highly recommend that you go watch that video first and then come back to this video, because in that video I will be covering all the details about Kenzie as far as like who it works best on, who should use it, how to use it, the right way to use it, and a lot of other details about it. So please go check that video out and then come back to this one. It is a must see if you are wanting to do IPL laser hair removal at home. But now moving on to this video, we are going to be covering the 10 reasons that you should be doing at home laser hair removal with Kenzie now, right now. So let's just go ahead and dive on in. So for those of you who do not know me, I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Texas, but I am a flight attendant based out in Charlotte, North Carolina. So not only do I spend a lot of time flying, but lately I've had to spend a lot of time commuting to my base. So I actually did start laser hair removal using Kenzie a while ago, but then my schedule was getting crazy hectic. I was flying all of the time and I kind of fell off. And this is what's gonna get me into number one. I recently learned you can travel with Kenzie, and not just in your check bag, you can put it into your carry-on bag. I had no idea. I went to tsa.gov and saw this and I was just like, I could have been traveling, and look how portable this is. It's small, it's like this compact, the size of my hand. I could have been traveling with this the entire time. So I could have actually stayed on track using my laser hair removal and I had no idea. I am going to be doing a follow-up video of my results, but I am not actually through the entire process. I will show you pictures from before and pictures from after. That video will be coming. I am already seeing great results from this thing, but I'm not completely finished, and I do not want to put out a fake video being like, yeah, it works so great, when I actually didn't even finish all the treatments. But now that I know I can travel with this thing, that's a game changer. Which leads me into my number two. It actually works. I have already been seeing a lot of results. The hair is lessened, it's not showing up as much, it's taking much longer to grow in, which I am just astounded by, because sometimes you can actually be very skeptical with these things. I was very skeptical with this, but it is working tremendously. One of the things that I did discuss in my last video though is the fact that you cannot use IPL on tattoos. So there are certain areas that unfortunately I'm just not able to use it on, but for the most part, almost all of my legs, my body hair, my bikini line and stuff like that, my armpits, my face, it has been outstanding. So definitely stay tuned for my final result video. So my number three reason to try Kenzie at home laser hair removal right now is because if you start now, by summer, by swimsuit season, you will be practically hairless. So this does take about 12 weeks, and right now we're about to get into February. So from there, you have February, March, and April, and then you are all set and ready for the summer. So you do not have to be worried about when you put your bikini on or your nice swimsuit or whatever you're wearing and suddenly, you know, when you missed a spot. That's me. That is so me. It's so embarrassing sometimes because I will be in a swimsuit and I just have like a patch of leg hair. It's awful. It's embarrassing and it's awful, but not anymore, because if you start Kenzie now, you will be able to do your full cycle by the time it is swimsuit season. So you will have your hairless bikini body ready. All right, so if you're getting a lot of helpful information, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Okay, so number four, you can actually change the intensity setting, meaning you can actually change kind of the levels of pain that you can endure. So some areas are more sensitive than others. For example, my bikini line is much more sensitive than my legs. So for more sensitive areas like my bikini line, I usually stick between a 1 to a 3. Now for other areas like my legs that really can just take it, I go 4 to 5. Now there's not really much of a burning sensation even up to the 5. I just will say is if you just put it a little bit too hard onto your skin, then yes, you will feel like a little bit of a tingle or a slight burn. So you do kind of want to just set it slightly above so it does cover the surface area. Now obviously it's not going to be on my hand, on my palm, but you get what I'm saying. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do an arm so I can show you factually. So you will actually set it on there so you get a lot of surface area, so then when you click it, it will work. But you don't want to just like shove it and press it really hard on there, because that is going to burn. It's not going to feel very great. So you just want to kind of set it right delicately on top and then press it, and that'll get the area. Now obviously obviously the more intense that you can withstand, which again, the 4 or 5 is actually not bad. It's like just a slight tingle. But if you can withstand that, then you're gonna have better results than as if you were doing a 1. Now again, over time, it still works. Like I still use the 3 on certain areas and I am still seeing results. So it's not that you're not going to see results unless you're doing a 4 or 5. You will. It's just obviously the more intense, the better the results are going to be. Okay, so number 5 for me is the fact that you can actually do this from the comfort of your own home. Or for me, sometimes your hotel, which I have done it in a hotel. And I don't have the awkward exchange of somebody having to do laser hair removal on me. I can do it on my own time, my own schedule, right in my own space. I don't have to book appointments and go somewhere else just to get my laser hair removal done, especially when it's a smaller area and it's kind of a waste of your time. Okay, so my number 6 reason is it actually saves you money in the long run. When you actually have to go to a salon to do laser hair removal, it usually costs about $150 and higher, and you have to do at least 5 to 8 sessions to really get the results. So overall, you might have to make one-time larger payment on this, but it is going to save you so much money compared to you actually going to the salon and having to pay per session that you do. Okay, so my number 7 reason is that you can actually do touch-ups as needed. So obviously, different parts of our body and different places have different hair growth cycles. So some hair is going to come in before other hair is going to come in, or you might just miss a spot. So the Kinsey does have like a smaller place, so it can take a little bit to do a full body. You just have to be prepared. You have to basically think of it as this is a me time, this is my spa time, because some areas like your legs are going to take quite a bit longer than, let's say, your armpits. So let's say you did a full leg and maybe you did 1 pass instead of 3 passes, because you can do up to 3 passes per session, and then maybe you just missed a spot. I mean, it totally happens. So then you have this right in your home or in your suitcase or whatever, so you can just whip it out and get that one target area. But you just do a quick shave and then do a quick pass, and there you go. That one spot is eliminated. You're able to go back and do slight touch-ups versus in a salon, you have to make a whole other appointment, drive out there, get it done, you know what I mean? It just saves you a lot of time and energy. Okay, so my number 8 reason as to why you should be trying Kinsey at-home laser hair removal right now is because it is so easy to use. It is very, very, very user-friendly. You will just take the cord, plug it in here, plug it into your wall, and that cord stretches. I mean, that cord has some reach to it. And then you will just turn it on from the back. You can press this for the intensity, whatever you want. Line it up on your arm, and then you are good to go, and you just press this. I do recommend wearing some kind of sunglasses or eye protection as you're doing it. I have some big old, like, they look like LASIK sunglasses. I love them to death, but I think like they might just be a little bit embarrassingly big, and I don't care. But I just put those bad boys on, and there you go. You are good to go with some eye protection, and it's so easy. I promise you, it is so easy. So things like that make this so nice because it's kind of dummy proof. And I mean, I'm not the smartest person in the world, so when you give me something technology-wise that I can easily use, it's a win. So my number 9 reason why you should be trying laser hair removal at home, when I'm at home and I need to do a quick pass of an armpit or 2, there you go. It's easy for me to do. I don't have to wait and go book appointments and go do all this stuff for something that's going to be so quick. Now, obviously for larger places like my legs, it's going to take me much longer than it is to the armpit, but for your smaller areas or a quick bikini line, it is so fast and so easy. It's basically like a no-brainer to go ahead and do it. Okay, and last but not least, my number 10 reason is because you do not have to wait on hair growth. For a lot of things like waxing, your hair has to be a certain length for the wax to be able to grab onto the hair so you can rip it off. So it's like, hold up a minute. I basically want to be hair free, but I have to grow my hair out, and maybe I want to be in a bikini at this point just to be hair free, you know what I mean? So this is a lot easier because you shave it and then you go ahead and do your laser hair removal. You do not have to wait at all for hair to grow out before you have to use this. As always, I will have all of the details down below in the description for you to get your own Kinsey and be summer body ready. I cannot wait to see y'all guys in the next video. Bye.